Federal Reserve Board issues enforcement action with Customers Bank Corp Inc. and Customers Bank. So Customers Bank hit with Fed enforcement action for digital asset dollar token activities. It's your boy Crypto Million back with another one. Every time we get a breath of fresh air, it just seems like FUD comes. FUD comes. Now, I'm not blaming it on either house, right? But this is why it's very important, right, that we get some pro crypto people in office, guys. An example of how this is working, right? So I don't know who uses Customers Bank, but I put a tweet up here. This is very similar. It says it's like getting your party plans approved by the principal. Crypto banks now need the Fed's okay before making moves. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, keep your favorite crypto and door-to-door entrepreneur inside the algorithm. So, every time we get a little, breath of fresh air inside the market, it just seems like, these guys come out and it's kind of like they want to pull us back down, right? And I say it all the time, right? This is where this only the strong survive, of course, but where you gotta understand, right? Understand where we're at inside the market and consumer versus demand. So even though we are getting, a little bit of FUD out here in the market, right? Operation Choke Point 2.0, this will offer a opportunity in the market. I just want to say it like that, right, guys? Let me know what you think about Operation 2.0. How do you feel about this, right? Again, every time we seem to get a little bit of leniency in crypto, August 8th to 2024, something comes out, right, from the government on crypto, right? So this right here can be looked at as opportunity or FUD, depending on how you look at it. The market is looking okay today, right? We are seeing sweet pump. Crow, we talked about Crow yesterday on the live stream. It's good to see Crow out here pumping in. We got a sighting from Quant. Now, I'm not going to give you guys specifically any altcoins or meme coins in this video, but we want to, I want to talk about the entirety of the market and what I'm actually seeing, guys. Larry Fink, I like this picture of Larry Fink. So BlackRock Bitcoin ETF breaks 20 billion inflows. Larry Fink is making the markets great again. Guys, go follow me on Twitter here. So this is good. This is good, right? This is good, and we're going to talk about exactly why this is good. Because even in the midst of cryptocurrency and Bitcoin sitting at 60K, we're nowhere near a point where retail is in crypto, but we are getting one step closer, and this is why I'm so bullish on crypto. In fact, 88% of Americans have heard about cryptocurrency, right? So if you talk to the average person, they might not have bought any cryptocurrency, but it's a good chance that they heard about it, right? And this is why the ETFs are going to play a major part into the market. In fact, if we just go to our graph here, this is the crypto adoption statistics by age. 94% of crypto buyers are between 18 and 40. But the Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs are a new gateway to crypto for Gen X and boomers, making it easy as buying stocks, right? They're not just about hopping on the trend. They're about securing generational wealth and building a lasting family legacy. Expect the Gen X and boomers numbers to continue to rise. This is what the ETF is doing, right? Because it's allowing the boomers and Gen X, right, the ages between 41 and up, right, to secure generational wealth through Bitcoin sovereignty and being in control of your finances, right? So, whenever these, people get called to leave this earth, they'll be able to leave something in digital form for the family name to come, right? The biggest thing about gold, right, is that it's like physical. So it's so hard to harbor gold, and you don't want to be just literally carrying gold bars around. So this is why Bitcoin in particular is so unique, right? And of course, it can't be inflated, right? Which means they can't print anymore. So there's a fixed supply, right? It's fixed supply. So the more people that actually buy Bitcoin, the more the price appreciates over time, right? And you can expect as the ETF flows to continue to come in, the adoption rate for not just Bitcoin but altcoins in entirety will continue to go up. Now, as far as my portfolio, guys, I've consolidated my portfolio a lot. In fact, if we just go back to phase one, right, we talked about so many different tokens in AI, RWA, DPIN, right? But we're in the point of the cycle, in my opinion, where you just need one or two go-to coins in the hottest narratives. My opinion, AI is one of the hottest narratives. RWA is one of the hottest narratives. And of course, pick a few of the casinos that you see the most activity on, right? Be it be Solana. I know Sui is starting to get a lot of attention, but I don't think they got like a lot of meme coin activity. But you do got Ton, you do got Solana. Crypto.com is another sleeper, right? But these are the top casinos that host meme coin activity, which will be the gateway to retail because let's be real. Right, maybe a year ago, 2 years ago, you could get away with like buying a whole bunch of altcoins and different narratives. But right now, it's kind of clear as day, right? It's clear as day that the narratives that are going to sell in the next market, in my opinion, the narratives that are going to explode in the next market are AI, RWA, and meme coins, right? And if you can, it may be gaming, right? And I'm still bullish on gaming, but I'm just saying maybe gaming because we haven't seen a lot of movement from gaming. But gaming does make sense with crypto as well. So if you can configure your portfolio around those narratives, you only need one or two coins in each narrative. I look at it like you got your go-to AI coin, then you got your backup AI coin. You got your go-to RWA coin, you got your backup RWA coin. You got your blue chip AI coin, you got your low cap degen play, right? You can just set up your portfolio in so many different variants, right? But you only need one or two tokens in each narrative. Now's not the time to be spreading yourself thin on 30, 50, 60 different tokens, right? You could have got away with that maybe a year ago, right? When phase one of the bull run, all AI tokens was going crazy, all gaming tokens. But now we kind of got a clear idea of which narratives will pop. In fact, every time we crash, we see the tokens that have the strongest market a market share in the entire space, right? We see those tokens, right? It's the same tokens each and every time. And it's why you don't necessarily have to be a degen, right? We're getting so many tokens on sale, whether it be blue chip, whether it be altcoins, that you can literally, right? Literally pick one or two blue chip, maybe a low cap degen, and call it a play, right? Call it a wrap on each and every one of your narratives. So if you just do two or three of the narratives, that's about 6 to 10 tokens, guys. That's all you need going into the cycle, right? We're not at the beginning of the cycle, right? We're 50, 60% in, and we're going into, the third base, right? We're going into the ninth inning, right? So, again, it's all how you look at it. But the adoption of cryptocurrency is going to continue to rise, and ETFs are going to bring more liquidity, via it be retail or institutional. We also have Tether printing out 1.3. What's this? 1.3 billion? Yeah, this is 1.3 billion, and moving it onto exchanges. And when the market crashed, right? Buying the dip, right? So a lot of Tether went out on exchanges, and a lot of people were buying the dip, right? And that's why we've seen so much market recovery throughout the market. Now everything hasn't recovered, but we have seen a lot of market recovery. So I mean, this is just what it is, guys. And of course we got the Biden, the Kamala Harris versus Trump campaign, right? Let me know in the chat who you think is actually winning. But not much news on the market besides Operation Choke Point 2.0, right? Still in the still like a thorn, right? Still like a thorn in our back, right? But at the end of the day, we are seeing countries come around. We're seeing elites come around. We're seeing banks come around. JP Morgan talking about how crypto and Bitcoin is going to be this big in the future. So even though we're still getting a little bit of blimps, here and there, for the most part, crypto adoption is rising. So guys, go with the strength right now. You don't have to do nothing stupid in the market. Buy into strength. I've talked about many tokens that have strength, that has had strength throughout this market. Buy into the strength, and I think your portfolio will just be fine. This is a crypto update. Keep your heads high, guys. We do have a 51% chance of a 0.5 Fed cut and a 48% chance of a 0.25. So do you think we're going to get the double Fed cut or just going to get, the 0.25? That'll be interesting. We are seeing the money printer go on with the buyback program, and then Japan also having that emergency meeting, right, because of how they was affecting the economy. I don't per se think the dump is over with. Even here on the weekly, you can see that the stock RSI did get rejected at around 50, and now it's headed back down. So Bitcoin did get back in our bull flag area, which is around 60K. So we're there. We have to get above 60K, right? We need to close this weekly candle above 60K, and then we need to print another weekly candle above 60K to confirm that we're still in our area where we can, in my opinion, this is like the golden area, right? If we can stay above 60K for the next 2 to 3 weeks, then this bull flag is still in play, right? And maybe in about a month or so, we can start to push up going into Q4. But the Bitcoin dominance itself is a bit overbought on the weekly, so you can expect this at some point to go down. I don't know when it's going to go down because we're getting a lot of ETF inflows, but when this thing goes down, man, altcoins are going to fly. Altcoins are looking a little weak, though. If you look at the others chart, you can see that the altcoin chart is looking much more weaker than Bitcoin. In fact, we did get rejected here at our resistance of 43 on the stock RSI, and we're headed back down to confirm bearish momentum. So I think even though we are getting a little bit of a shift here from altcoins, I think at some point they start to go even lower, right? I don't think that this is over with as far as the correction. You've seen what Trump said. He expects there's going to be more tension across the world, but the end of Q4, maybe going to Q1 2025, we can start to see those altcoins really moving. So guys, this is the time to double down on your research and really figure out how you want to configure your portfolio. Let me know in the comments how you plan on configuring your portfolio. But I will say this, that the others chart, right, which is the true altcoin chart, is looking a bit weak. What's crazy is we had the Fear and Greed Index jump from 20 all the way to 48 in a day. That's crazy. That's crazy. But not much to talk about, guys. Just want to do a quick video on how I'm viewing the market. Crow is one of the top movers in shakers. What's going on with crypto.com, guys? Let me know what's going on with crypto.com. Is this some news I'm out here missing? Maybe I need to do a video. Like and subscribe. It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'll see you in the next one.